Well, hello and welcome back to the Tao Manifesting Tarot. This is the tarot reading for serious tarot people. Tarot is all about potential. It is not magical. It's not satanic. It is simply reading a frequency. We have 5 cards. That's all you're going to see. It's not going to be me. It's not going to be magical movements and all kinds of lights. And you get that enough in your life every single day. Your senses get bombarded, mostly to keep you distracted, not to inform you, really, but to distract you. Throw so much shit at you, you can't even keep it all straight. What we do here, just the opposite. Bare bones basic. 5 cards. And a reading of the energies. A clear reading, a concise reading, so that by the end of the reading, which takes 10 minutes or so, give or take a couple, you know exactly what that energy is all about. Then you have to make the decision, does it apply to your life or not? Most people, it will not smack between the eyes. It may kind of interest them a little bit. Some parts may even intrigue them a little bit. But for the most part, let's say for the easy numbers, you take 100 people. 10 to 20 will resonate with the frequency of these 5 cards. The other 80, no. Doesn't make any difference. You can't reach everybody all the time. That's life. There are 8 billion of us on the planet. Think of a jigsaw puzzle with 8 billion pieces. You can't match them all up quickly. So if the reading doesn't move you today, that's okay. We got tomorrow, we got next week, we got next month. It will resonate with you. When it does, you run like hell toward the energy. It's a door opening for you. It's things matching up. And when you get that kind of resonance, you cannot look the other way. I mean, you can, but that's why tarot is the science of potential. You are the other half of the equation. We got the frequency. I'm telling you what it's all about. If it connects with you, off your ass and get moving. If it doesn't, okay, fine. Maybe there's some little thing, maybe the meme of the day touched you. That's great. Take that, build on that. But tarot is not predictive, it is potential. Astrology tends to be more predictive because astrology is the science of cycles. Now, I've done tarot for over 20 years. I've done astrology for over 50. Yeah, I'm an old guy. Each of those two things has their value. And for tarot, it's the science of potential. So we begin with the middle card. It is the Oracle card, and today it's all that glitters. Numbers up in the right-hand corner are 1 and 6. 1 is beginnings. 6 is kind of manifesting, kind of putting the parts and pieces together. That sort of a deal, you know. Stability. Like I said, you haven't quite materialized yet what you want to, but you are really close. By the time you get to the 8, you've materialized it. So, 1 and 6... beginning to see or have a chance to build something material, something tangible. And the 1 and 7 talks about something that's either mental in terms of wisdom, that kind of stuff, or spiritual. So you might be in for some sort of an awakening. And the awakening is all that glitters. The expression is all that glitters is not gold. In this world, we chase material things. We think that things will make us happy. Things will bring us fulfillment. And we're always disappointed when it doesn't. That new car, maybe you'll feel good for a couple of days, maybe a week or so, but you know, after a while, it's just a car. New home, same thing, beautiful, get something big, great. After about a month or so, in fact, Joe Rogan said this. He moved from California to Texas. And he got a nice big home because he got a nice huge contract. And he was saying on a show, I've been there about a year. It's home. It's not this big, huge thing that's going to change my life. It's home. It's what it is. Everything material is like that. What you go after, health. You go after joy. You go after friendships. You go after love. You can't buy love or friendships. You can rent them, yes, but you can't really buy them. Health, you can't buy health because we all die. You can't buy more time in life. You only have so much time. That's it. I don't care how rich you are. It doesn't make any difference. You could be Jeff Bezos times a million. So what? Elon Musk is going to die when his time is up. That's it. I don't give a damn how much money he is. It's it. So those are the things that you value. Your time is huge. That's why I work so hard doing a new reading every day for you, trying to inspire you, because I value your time. I want you to glean something for this, a tool that you can use to make your life better, more meaningful, more purposeful. That's my gig. Other people are out to get likes and subscribes and all that stuff. And I understand why, because all the platforms use the algorithms. So I ask you to like, share, and subscribe like everybody else, and that's the end of that pitch. Okay, now, from there, let's take a look a little deeper at this idea that all that glitters is not as valuable as you've been told. The meme says, have the courage, and that's real important, because as human beings, we're mealy little worms. We're scared. Look what they did with the vax just 4 years ago. Look what Germany did in World War II, how they got all these people who were basically nice people, who were in one hell of a tough time, and they got them to switch. The man who orchestrated that said in the Nuremberg trials, all you got to do is scare people. He's right. Look what happened at 9/11. Man, we couldn't get out there fast enough to bomb something that never existed. There were no weapons of mass destruction. And we didn't have the courage to look deeper into 9/11 because we were afraid what we would see. Fear, 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 fear. So have the courage to build your life around what is really most important to you. Those values I was talking about. If it's just money, if it's just things, you're shallow. And you're unhappy. And you don't understand why. I got the new Gucci stuff, man. Why am I not? Because it doesn't matter. If you're not careful, you're going to end up living the illusions others have created for you. And the illusion that they created is all that glitters. Yeah, here, our money. We control it here. Go after it. Come on. And we chase it. We waste our time. We waste our health. We waste our effort. We lose our soul, our spirit, to chase this stuff that other people put up there to distract us. So have the courage to live your life around what is really most important. There are no substitutes. It's the real deal or nothing, as you're beginning to find out. First card all the way to the left, King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles yells, not just talks, yells about true values. Assuming responsibility. Assuring presence, solidness, dependability, stability. Values that really are valuable. Happiness, joy, peace, your time. Next card over is the Two of Pentacles, and twos are always decisions, and you can see this guy's juggling two pentacles. You got to make the decision. You've been putting it off. You knew it's been nagging at you. Been something tapping at you on the shoulder. You look around, there's nothing there. But it's been saying, hey, dummy, wake up. What you're doing, what you're chasing isn't worth a damn. Why are you doing it? But you ignore it. Because it's easier to do what I'm doing now. I'm used to it. You're getting your ass kicked. I know, but I'm used to it. So right now, you are being encouraged to look at the stuff that glitters. What is it really, really worth? King of Pentacles says you better review what's important to you. And the Two of Pentacles says you're just about ready to make a decision. Next card over happens to be the Lovers. We're talking about relationships. We're talking about harmony. We're talking about choices. There's true value. Remember I said just a little bit ago, you can buy friendship, you can buy love. No, you can't. You can rent them. Well, here you're making a decision. And you notice male, female, light and dark. That's our two halves. We have a light side, a dark side. Marry those two. Have the courage to build your life around what is really most important to you. That does take courage, because it might mean that you got to step out of the comfortable zone. I walk along Lake Superior every day. I put in 3 to 4 miles. It's a very, very small road, just barely fits 2 cars, and it goes right along the lake. It is amazing to me, and we don't get much traffic. I mean, if I get a car per 5 minutes, boy, that's a lot of business. But it's amazing to me when cars come up behind me, how they will stick to the double yellow line, never crossing over. If they did, it would make their travel easier, make mine safer, but they can't get that out of their head. Stay within the 2 lines, stay within the 2 yellow lines. There's no traffic. But that's how we are. So you got to be the emperor in your life. You're the one that has to make the decision. What is important? Why is it important? How do I move forward? Because if you're not careful, you're going to end up living the illusions others have created for you, and you see what that leads to. We had that massive computer shutdown worldwide. That's what happens when you give power to just a couple of people. They got you by the technology, and they're squeezing. All that glitters is not what it seems. There are no substitutes for real values. That's the reading for today. Back again tomorrow with another Manifested Tarot reading. Between now and the next time you and I do it together, peace and blessings.